Okay, so original bolt is in the caliper, it's all flush, and the bolt is loose but not threaded. So now we try and measure that gap. Looks like about 17 millimeters. Yeah, 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. So this is where the problems start. So this is the size, and it comes to about 16 millimeters. So you'd think, following the instructions, 16, 17 centimeters. So you would think that this is the nearest one to fit in this gap, right? Which it pretty much does. Yeah, and it's 2 millimeters longer than the actual gap. So according to the instructions, these would be the ones to use, right? However, if you put this on and you try and put it together, the road lock hits the caliper and does not actually close the gap between those two. So I've got to use the larger spacer, which is the next one up, which is the larger spacer that comes with the pack. So now, using the largest spacer I have available, it looks like I now have a thread depth of about 14-15 millimeters. There's a 5 millimeter spacer down on the second one, so down here. So we've got about the same. I'm trying to just line it up. Yeah. So there's a 10 plus some depth because the bolt goes into the road lock. So we are depth thread a little bit less than the original thread, and that kind of aligns with measuring the bolt against this outside. In fact, they've got a better line now, a better view. You can see it's about 15 now using the big one, so I think we're good to go. So I'm going to tighten these up, and I'm using the K, the 24 millimeter spacer, because the E1 won't fit and the C1 won't fit because the road lock hits the caliper. So just doing them up by hand, finger tight to start with, just to make sure everything is aligned. And I know that that does work. So I'll just do it finger tight and check it so you can see. Ideally, I'd have the front wheel off the ground so that you can turn it easily to just check everything. I'm gonna now put the lock in. I'll turn the lock fully clockwise. Looking at this, this needs a little bit of tightening up. Push it in and turn it. That's through. So now I'm going to take the torque setting wrench. 38 is, I believe, the setting for GSA 1300. So there you have it. All set up, torque setting correct. BMW GSA 1300 Adventure with a road lock in gold to match the wheels.